And the Big Three return for another go of it in South Florida as the Heat and everybody else go back to work, coaches and all. The most talked about non-champions in the history of the NBA. The Miami Heat came up 2 wins shy of a title in year 1 with their trio of superstars in South Florida. The second season and Eastern Conference title defense began on Friday in Miami, where Craig Sager is on the Heat beat. He caught up with LeBron James and Dwayne Wade.
Well, he held their first practice this afternoon. I'm with Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and a little bit different from a year ago. Last year this time it wasn't, are you going to win a title, but how many? After getting so close, how long did you guys fret over it this summer? How long did it take you to get over it?
Well, I mean, I like to think that you never get over it. You know, you never get over losing the finals. You have to move on. You have to find ways and, look at the film and see ways that you can get better, the way your team can get better. You try to bring that knowledge back. But you never move on. But, I think with our lives and every day, we have families, we have kids, so we have to move on and be parents and be other things. But, we're not going to forget. But at the same time, we're not going to let it hold us back this year. We're going to come in with a free mind.
You feel you should have won it last year?
I mean, we gave ourselves a good chance. We worked hard every day, put ourselves in a position to win it, and it didn't happen. So, we learned from some of the things that we could have did better, and we bring it into this season and, go each and every day to get better as a team.
You both talk about getting better. You worked out with a guy by the name of Ed Downs, who trains Navy SEALs and Army Rangers. You worked out with Akeem Olajuwon on post moves. How has that helped you individually, and how will that translate into the season?
Well, this was a different summer for us, so we try to do something different with our bodies. I mean, we, not only did we work out together, with boxing, Pilates, yoga, we did a little bit of everything this summer, just trying to challenge yourself, do something different, and prepare yourself a different way than normal. So I think it was good, and but nothing can bring back what that court can do. So hopefully we get back on that court soon and get back to ourselves.
What'd you learn from Akeem the Dream?
Just being down there and spending a few days with him. Just on a man-to-man basis and also on the court. I think it was a great experience for myself, and he taught me some things that I can implement into my game. But ultimately, I got to go out there and do it. But it was a great experience, man. He's one of the best people that I've ever met. And then watching him as a kid, to see some of the things he was able to teach me, I remembered him doing some of those moves against some of the great centers that we've ever seen.
We expected a championship last year, but this year's team, with the addition of Shane Battier, Eddie Curry, Norris Cole, does this team have a better chance? Is this a better team?
Well, I mean, I think from paper we're a deeper team than it was last year. That's all we can ask for right now is just on paper. But, we want to be better than we was last year. Obviously, we was 2 games away from the finals. It's a lot of teams that's going to get better. That's had gotten better. And, individually, we got to come back with that focus. So, we're sitting in a good place because, the biggest thing is most of our guys that's coming in is healthy. And, that's why we want to make sure that we stay healthy this year. If we do that, we give ourselves a good chance.
Well, absolutely. With Shane, and rookie Norris and Eddie, they bring a team that's deeper, like D-Wade said. And even UD coming back, UD didn't play, almost all season until the Chicago series. And he still wasn't healthy at that point. So, we're looking forward to this opportunity to get back on the court with one another, go by each day, continue to get better as a team. And, it's going to be a fun ride for us.
As a marquee player who went through the free agency a year ago, any thoughts or any insight you can tell us about how Chris Paul is feeling now?
He has to be frustrated, and I feel frustrated for him, being a brother of his, a good friend. I've been knowing him for a long time, and, we know how much he loves the game of basketball, and we just wish him the best, him and his family, and hopefully things get resolved as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like you said, we know that it's a stressful time for him. It's a lot. I know, like I said, every time I turn on TV, I'm like, oh, man. So I know what he's feeling. But the biggest thing for us is the support of our brother. Hopefully that, his family and him can move on from this soon and get to playing the game that, Chris loved to play. So we just want the best for him.
All right, thanks a lot.
All right.